Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you guys. Coach Adrian here, ready to do some serious gymnastics with you today. We got beautiful Lake Creek right back here behind the gym. Everyone's graduating, so I thought I'd wear my old cap from high school today. Got the necktie from when I was a lawyer. And then my soccer pants, indoor soccer. We used to love watching indoor soccer growing up in Memphis, Tennessee. So I got my soccer pants all padded up, ready to go. And then, one of my favorite shirts from growing up. I think I borrowed this shirt from my older brother, Trevor, about 35 years ago now. At any rate, see the duck has a little bandage on his head and he says, "I shoulda duck." That's funny. Alright, you guys, let's get started. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. We're gonna start off with our good switch leg handstands first. I'm gonna take my cap off, throw it up to the air. That was good. Carefully, gently place it back down. Switch leg handstands. We're gonna start with our one leg in front of us, and we're gonna go up and switch and stand back up with our other leg in front. Let's do 10 of them. And if you can, you could try the double switch. Switch, switch. Stand back up. Trying to keep our legs nice and straight. That was number 2. There we go. Good. There's 3. Keep going. There's 4. Good. Boom. There's 5. We got 5 more. Switch leg handstands. Going up and switching and standing back up. There's 6. We got 4 more. Here we go. Up and switch. Stand back up. Good. If we can, we'll do that double switch. 1, 2. Good. There we go. We got 3 more. 1, 2. Good. 2 more. Almost there. Big switch. Good. 1 more time. Now we got it. Up and switch. Stand back up. Good. Let's catch our breath for just a second. I'm gonna loosen my tie. You guys, the motorcycles you hear in the background, there's a motorcycle repair shop that's near our gym, and they test out their motorcycles by driving back and forth behind the gym. So if you ever hear loud motorcycle blasting past the gym, that's what it is. It's a motorcycle repair shop next to us. So that's kind of fun. All right, you guys, next ones, we gotta practice our good cartwheels. Let's start off. We're gonna do 5 regular cartwheels. Then we're gonna be really focused on our arms. Then we're gonna do opposite side cartwheels and round-offs, okay? So, regular cartwheels. Start out, warm up. 5 regular cartwheels. Boom, there's 1, good one. Boom, there's 2, just warming it up here. Boom, there's 3, good. Boom, 4, good. 1 more regular cartwheel. Boom. There's 5. Good. Okay. Now, we're going to do 5 cartwheels where we really focus on our arms today, okay? Now, if the cartwheel is easy for you, I want you to start off on one knee when you do your cartwheel. And that will make it harder and you'll have to work and it'll be more explosive and powerful, okay? But so, regular, our cartwheel on our feet, or if that's easy, you can start from one knee. But we're going to focus on our arms. So, we've got to have our arms up in a nice high crown, like we're holding a sandwich or we have a crown. Arms up in our nice high crown to begin, and then the arms lift straight up in our high crown position at the end, okay? We're focusing on our arms. We're going to do 4 more good ones. High crown arms, cartwheel, up to high crown to finish, okay? And when we stand up, we want to stand up nice and quick with those arms, okay? Not all like this up to finish. We're going to stand up quick. Let's do it again. 3 more. Up tight to start. Cartwheel. Up tight to finish. Good. 2 more. Remember, if these are easy for you, then you should be starting on one knee like this. High crown. Cartwheel. Up tight to finish. Good. 1 more cartwheel, focusing on our arms. Here we go. Crown, cartwheel, crown to finish. Good. All right. We want those arms lifting up nice and tight on both sides of that cartwheel. Okie dokie. Now, we're going to do 5 round-offs, okay? So the round off is our cartwheel where we land with our 2 feet together, 2 feet together. And again, we're gonna work on getting our arms up. So our round off is our cartwheel and we land 2 feet together. And if we can, we want to lift those arms back up at the end, okay? This is a little bit harder, but again, if it's easy for you, start on one knee. That will make it more challenging, okay? Here we go, 4 more round offs. Arms up tight, push. Arms up tight at the end to finish. Good. This is a hard one. We gotta really push on those arms, really push up off the ground to be able to get our arms back up at the end. All right, 3 more good ones. Fast, hard. Good. We're getting our arms up, both because it makes the skill look prettier, and eventually out of our round off, we're gonna be ready to bounce quickly back into our back handspring. So we gotta get our body moving, ready to bounce quickly back into our back handspring. Let's do 2 more good round offs. Feet together. Arms lifting up. Good. One more time. Here we go. You can start on one knee if it's easy. Round up. Lifting those arms up. Good. All right. Good work on those round offs. Now, you guys, we're going to do another kind of cartwheel. This time, we're going to do the opposite side cartwheel. Okay? So if you started with your left foot in front, this time you're going to start with your right foot in front. Right foot and right hand go down together. Okay? So opposite side cartwheels. All the way over. Good. Okay? We'll just work on this. We're not going to work on the harder pieces because this is the side we don't usually do. So we just got to get this basic cartwheel down. Good. Doing our opposite side. Let's do it again. We got 3 more. Boom. Good. There's number 3. Good. 2 more. Nice cartwheel. Good. There we go. 1 more good cartwheel here. Boom. Good on those opposite side cartwheels. That was excellent. Okay, one more thing that we're gonna do in our cartwheels. We are going to try our 1 arm cartwheel. Eventually, as we get older, we're gonna do what's called an aerial, which is a cartwheel with no hands at all. We're not quite there yet though. But right now we're gonna try our 1 arm cartwheel, okay? So we're gonna put our one hand down and kick over in our good cartwheel, okay? I want you to really concentrate on this one. We've got to kick harder with our legs because we only have 1 hand. So our hands aren't gonna be able to do as much of the work. Our legs have to do more of the work to do the 1 arm cartwheel and to do the aerial eventually with no hands. So we've got to kick with those legs to get flipping over nice and fast. Okay, here we go. 3 more. Nice fast kick with those legs. Good. All right, 2 more. Ready, nice fast kick with those legs. Good. 1 more good cartwheel. Here we go. Nice fast kicking over. Good. All right, you guys. One day, you are going to need to know how to wear a tie, how to tie a tie. Whether it's you wearing a tie or somebody else wearing a tie. Okay, 1 side short, 1 side long. Over, over, up, down through the hole. And then we can tighten it up and slide it all the way up. There you go. 1 more time. You're gonna have to know this. Here we go. Short side, long side. Over, over, up, down through the hole. Tighten it up, lift it up to your neck. There you go, necktie. It's pretty cool. Or you can buy a clip-on one, but that's kind of cheating, you know? You gotta get the real one, I feel like. All right, there we go. You guys, some flexibility. We're gonna do our standing stretches today. Let's start with our standing straddle. Not too wide, not all the way out in our middle splits. Just a wide leg straddle. and then we'll try to reach down as far as we can. Good. We'll hold 10 seconds. We'll count to 10 in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, pike stretches now. Here we go. Tuck position, fingertips down. Make the legs all the way straight. We'll count to 10 in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back down again. Fists down to the ground. I don't have 9 or 10 perfect. I think I remember them. My pronunciation is not good, but we're gonna try German. Here we go. Fist down, all the way straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 10. That's close. That's close. We're getting there. All right, good. Now we got to do our seal stretch. All the way back like this. And some of you guys, if you're super flexible, you can probably pick your feet up and touch your head back to your feet. I cannot do that. All right, that's good. That was great. Okay, now our cat stretch. So for our cat stretch, we're gonna put our fingertips down. We want our leg to be vertical, straight up and down. And we push our armpits down to the ground. Just like that. Hold there, good. We want our leg to be vertical, not all the way back like this. Leg straight up and down. Then we can push our armpits down to the ground. Good. Okay. Very good, you guys. Now, we got to do our good bridge. Trying to get those arms all the way straight in that bridge. And if you can, get your legs straight and your feet together too. We would like to have a bridge with arms straight, legs straight, feet together, okay? I can't quite do that, but you guys can probably do this at home. Here we go, on your marks. Get set, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You guys, the bridge, one of those things that gets a little more difficult as you get older if you don't practice it regularly. I need to do more regular practice. That's tough. Okay, these soccer pants have pads on the hips and the knees. I used to love to play soccer and indoor soccer. In my family in Memphis, there was an indoor soccer team called the Memphis Americans. And we would go watch them play every game. And indoor soccer is played, it's almost the same as an ice hockey rink. And they play in the goals or in the wall. And so as you're playing, you can pass the ball against the wall and to your teammates, just like regular soccer, but in an ice hockey rink. But the ground is kind of hard, so the goalies wear pants with pads on them when they're diving to catch the ball. At any rate, these are some old indoor soccer goalie pants. Pretty fun sport. All right, whoa, one more time. We gotta do one more bridge here. Here we go. Whew, arms straight, legs straight, feet together. On your marks. Get set, and go. Yeah! There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was good, you guys. Okay, we got to move along now. We got our good flexibility. We got to work on our headstands now, our good headstands, okay? Here we go. Here's how we're gonna do our headstand. You guys might remember some of these from before. We're gonna start like we started our frog positions. We're gonna put our elbows right against our knees, hands down to the ground. Then we're gonna let our head come down. And then we're gonna put our knees on our elbows. And we're gonna slowly raise up to our headstand. Okay? So there's a lot of pieces in there. All right, listen, one more time. We do our frog. We put our elbows in our knees. Head down. Then our knees come up on top of our elbows. and then we slowly raise all the way up to the headstand, okay? Let's try it again. Here we go. Listen as you're doing it. Go ahead and do it, but listen to me while you're doing it. Here we go. Elbows in our knees, hands down. Head comes down to the ground. Knees come up on top of the elbows. And slowly raise all the way up to the handstand. To the headstand. Good job, you guys. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that was good. Now, let's practice a little bit different way to get into the headstand, okay? And headstands are good ones that you can do at home. This is a good one to practice at home because you go nice and slow so that you don't smash your head and hurt yourself, but it's a nice slow skill that you can practice at home. Okay, this time we're gonna start in our straddle position, just like we did our straddle stretch earlier, but we're gonna put our hands down and our head way out in front, and then we're gonna keep our legs straight as we lift up and around to the headstand, okay? Watch this time, just watch, don't do it, just watch me this time. Hands, head, slowly straddle around to the headstand, okay? All right, now you do it too, now you do it too. Here we go. Straddle position, hands down, head down way in front, slowly lift all the way up to the headstand. Good. There you go, you guys. Good job in there. Getting those good headstands going. Okie dokie. Those headstands, good ones to practice at home. And that straddle press to headstand is a really nice thing to practice because eventually, this is a little bit harder, but eventually we're going to want to do a press to handstand where we go all the way up to handstand, just like that, okay? It's a little harder one that we'll work on eventually, but that press to headstand is the first step, and then eventually we'll press all the way up to the handstand, okay? Okay, you guys, catch your breath for just a second here. We are gonna do one last thing before we finish. One final thing. We are gonna do our handstand, and you guys are gonna climb your feet up against the wall to hold your handstand up against the wall, okay? I'm just gonna do mine here because I don't have a wall. But I have to tell you this story while you're resting, while we're getting ready, because we're gonna do this one for 40 seconds. We're gonna walk our feet up, we're gonna hold our handstand for 40 seconds so we get super strong in our arms. I had a friend, his name is Justin Toman, and I practiced gymnastics with him in Connecticut one summer when my parents lived in Connecticut. And Justin Toman, he was a gymnast at the University of Michigan. Really excellent school and really good gymnastics team as well. And Justin Toman had hurt his knee, so he couldn't do stuff jumping around on his knee. So he did a whole bunch of stuff to get super strong in his arms because he was doing what he could with what he had. And so he got to be fantastic on the rings with all kinds of ring strength, and he was a really good gymnast everywhere. But that guy could hold a handstand still in one place for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, still in one place, not moving. Except that every minute, on the minute, he'd pick one arm up and shake it out, pick the other arm up, shake it out, and go back to holding his handstand. And he'd hold a handstand for 5 minutes. That was awesome. I love watching that guy work out. That was amazing. All right. Here we go, you guys. We're gonna do 40-second handstand. Remember, you're gonna get up against your wall, you're gonna put your hands down, you're gonna walk your feet up the wall, and we're gonna hold that handstand for 40 seconds. 40 seconds, okay? Let's get ready. On your marks, get set, and go. Big handstand, good. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Holding the handstand is a little harder than it used to be. Holy cow. At any rate, Justin Toman, handstand, 5 minutes. Shake his arm out every minute to loosen the blood flow. It's awesome. You guys, good job on your handstand. 40-second handstand. That's fantastic. Very nicely done. All right. Good work there. We got our Zoom classes at 11 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. We'll work these sorts of skills in our Zoom classes, so you can jump into Zoom if you want, so you can do it and I can watch you and help as you're doing it. We had probably about 12 or 15 kids at each of our Zoom classes last week, so that was a lot of fun. That was really nice to do. But yeah, good job today, you guys. Hopefully we'll see you in Zoom classes, and then hopefully we'll see you back in the gym soon, maybe another month or so. So that'll be fun. All right, good work today, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.